Hey everyone, Edian here and welcome to the channel. Today we're going on a wild ride through the human body, exploring some of its most unbelievable secrets. You know, we humans, we're pretty amazing. But a lot of times we take our bodies for granted. We forget about all the incredible things going on inside us every single second of the day. Did you know that your body is made up of trillions of cells all working together in perfect harmony? Or that your heart beats over 100,000 times a day, pumping blood throughout your entire body? So buckle up, because we're about to uncover 40 mind-blowing facts about the human body that'll leave you saying, "Whoa, I had no idea. Let's get started." All right, science fans, get this. If you took all the blood vessels in your body and laid them end to end, they could circle the Earth not once, not twice, but 4 times. That's over 100,000 miles of blood vessels carrying blood, oxygen, and nutrients to every single cell in your body. It's like having your own personal highway system. But instead of cars, it's tiny red blood cells zipping around, delivering important stuff and taking out the trash. And just like on a real highway, it's important to keep things flowing smoothly. A healthy diet and regular exercise can help keep your blood vessels clear and prevent any traffic jams. So next time you're stuck in traffic, just be grateful you're not a red blood cell. Ever heard the saying, out with the old and with the new? Well, that's exactly what your skeleton's doing. Every 10 years, you essentially get a brand new skeleton. It's like your bones are on a constant remodeling project, breaking down old bone tissue and replacing it with fresh, new bone. This process, called bone remodeling, is essential for keeping your bones strong and healthy. And just like any good construction project, it requires the right materials. Calcium and vitamin D are crucial for strong bones, so make sure you're getting enough of these nutrients in your diet. We've all heard sharks have some seriously strong chompers, but did you know your teeth are right up there in toughness? That's right, tooth enamel, the outer layer of your teeth, is as hard as a shark's. It's the hardest substance in your entire body, even tougher than bone. This incredible material protects your teeth from the wear and tear of chewing, allowing you to chomp your way through all sorts of delicious foods. But even though tooth enamel is super strong, it's not invincible. Chapter 4, Teeth need TLC. Unlike your bones, which can regenerate once your teeth are damaged, they're damaged for good. So, remember those superhero movies where the hero's powers heal everything but their teeth? Turns out that's pretty accurate. This is why taking care of your pearly whites is so important. Brushing, flossing, and regular dental checkups are essential for keeping those chompers in tip-top shape. The heart is an absolute wonder of nature. It's a tireless muscle, pumping blood throughout your body 24/7. But here's something truly remarkable. The heart can actually beat outside the body as long as it has oxygen. That's because it has its own built-in electrical system, a natural pacemaker that keeps it ticking even when it's not connected to the rest of the body. This incredible ability has made heart transplants possible, giving people a second chance at life. It's a testament to the heart's incredible power and resilience. Chapter 6, Making Room for the Heart. Ever wonder why your left lung is smaller than your right? It's not just a random quirk of anatomy. It's all about making room for your heart. The heart, being slightly off-center to the left, needs a bit of extra space to do its pumping thing. So the left lung is slightly smaller to accommodate the heart's position. It's a perfect example of how the body is designed with incredible efficiency, making the most of the space available. Deep inside your ear, hidden away in the middle ear, lies the smallest bone in your body, the stapes. This tiny bone, shaped like a stirrup, you know, the thing you put your foot in when riding a horse, is only about the size of a grain of rice. But don't let its size fool you. The stapes plays a crucial role in hearing. It vibrates in response to sound waves, transmitting those vibrations to the inner ear, where they're converted into electrical signals that your brain interprets as sound. So, the next time you're enjoying your favorite music, remember the tiny but mighty stapes working tirelessly to bring those sounds to life. Have you ever noticed that little pink bump in the corner of your eye? That's your plica semilunaris, a vestigial third eyelid. Now, vestigial means it's a leftover structure from our evolutionary ancestors. Many animals like birds, reptiles, and even some mammals have a fully functioning third eyelid, called a nictitating membrane. It acts like a windshield wiper for their eyes, keeping them clean and moist. While our plica semilunaris doesn't quite have the same functionality, it still serves a purpose, helping to drain tears and protect the eye from debris. It's a fascinating reminder of our evolutionary journey. It's a scientific fact. Women's hearts beat faster than men's at rest. On average, a woman's heart beats about 78 times per minute, while a man's heart beats around 70 times per minute. There are a few theories as to why this is. One theory is that women tend to have smaller hearts than men, so they have to pump faster to circulate the same amount of blood. Another theory suggests that hormonal differences between men and women might play a role. Whatever the reason, it's a fascinating example of the subtle but significant differences between male and female physiology. Most tissues in your body get oxygen from your blood, but your cornea, the clear outer layer of your eye, is different. It gets its oxygen directly from the air. That's why it's so important to keep your eyes moist. Blinking helps to spread tears over the cornea, providing it with the oxygen it needs to function properly. So the next time you blink, remember you're not just keeping your eyes clean, you're also helping them breathe. Get ready for this one. Your body produces about 1 liter of saliva every single day. That's enough to fill a whole water bottle. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's a lot of spit, but before you get grossed out, consider this. Saliva is essential for digestion and keeping your mouth healthy. It helps to break down food, lubricate your mouth, and wash away bacteria. So, while it might not be the most glamorous bodily fluid, saliva is definitely one of the most important. Those luscious eyelashes you're rocking, they take a surprisingly long time to grow, 1 to 2 months to be exact. Eyelashes go through a natural growth cycle, just like the hair on your head. They grow, fall out, and then grow back again. This cycle ensures that you always have a fresh set of lashes to protect your eyes from dust, debris, and those pesky UV rays. So the next time you're admiring someone's long lashes, remember that they've been months in the making. Move over. Biceps and triceps. There's a new muscle in town, the masseter. This powerful muscle located in your jaw is responsible for closing your mouth and chewing your food. And pound for pound, it's the strongest muscle in your body. The masseter can exert a force of up to 200 pounds on your molars. That's more than some people can lift in a single bicep curl. So, the next time you're enjoying a juicy steak, remember the mighty masseter, working hard to help you chew your food. Ever notice how your fingernails seem to grow faster than your toenails? You're not imagining things. It's true, fingernails grow about twice as fast as toenails. On average, fingernails grow about 0.1 millimeters per day, while toenails grow about 0.05 millimeters per day. The exact reason for this difference isn't entirely clear, but scientists believe it might be related to increased blood flow and exposure to sunlight, both of which can stimulate nail growth. And here's an interesting tidbit. Your pinky fingernail grows the slowest of all your nails. Stick out your tongue and take a good look. See those little bumps all over it? Those are called lingual papillae, and they're not all created equal. There are 4 different types of lingual papillae: filiform papillae, fungiform papillae, circumvallate papillae, and foliate papillae. Each type has a different shape and function. Filiform papillae, the most numerous type, give your tongue its rough texture and help you move food around in your mouth. Fungiform papillae, scattered among the filiform papillae, contain taste buds. Circumvallate papillae, the largest type, are arranged in a V shape at the back of your tongue and also contain taste buds. And finally, foliate papillae are located on the sides of your tongue and are also involved in taste. So, the next time you're savoring a delicious meal, remember all those tiny bumps on your tongue, working hard to help you taste all the different flavors. Just like your fingerprints, your tongue has a unique print. That's right, the pattern of bumps and ridges on your tongue is one of a kind, just like you. Scientists are even exploring the possibility of using tongue prints as a form of identification in the future. It's thought that tongue prints could be even more accurate than fingerprints, as they're less likely to be damaged or altered. So, the next time you stick out your tongue, remember, you're showing off your own unique tongue print. You know that feeling of being full and satisfied after a big meal? Well, it turns out that digesting all that food actually burns calories. In fact, digesting food can account for up to 15% of your total daily energy expenditure. This process, known as the thermic effect of food, is the energy your body uses to break down, absorb, and process the nutrients in your food. So even when you're resting and relaxing, your body is still hard at work, digesting and extracting energy from the food you eat. The liver is often called the body's workhorse, and for good reason. This amazing organ is responsible for over 500 different functions, all essential for keeping you alive and kicking. From detoxifying your blood to producing bile and cholesterol, the liver is involved in almost every aspect of your metabolism. It's also responsible for storing vitamins and minerals, regulating blood sugar levels, and producing proteins that help your blood clot. Forget those expensive juice cleansers. Your liver is the ultimate detoxifier. Every day your liver filters your blood, removing toxins, drugs, and other harmful substances. It then breaks down these toxins into harmless byproducts that can be excreted from your body. So the next time you're feeling sluggish, remember that your liver is working hard behind the scenes to keep you healthy and toxin-free. The gluteus maximus, often referred to as the glutes, is the largest muscle in your body, and it plays a vital role in everyday movements. Located in your buttocks, the glutes are responsible for hip extension, which means they help you stand up, climb stairs, and even just stand upright. They also help to stabilize your pelvis and support your lower back. So, the next time you're working out those glutes, remember you're not just building a better booty, you're strengthening one of the most important muscles in your body. Imagine being allergic to water. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's a real condition called aquagenic urticaria. People with this rare condition develop itchy hives when their skin comes into contact with water. It's a challenging condition to live with, as even something as simple as taking a shower can trigger a reaction. Scientists believe that aquagenic urticaria might be an autoimmune disorder, where the body's immune system mistakenly attacks skin cells that have come into contact with water. Pregnancy is a time of incredible transformation for a woman's body, both physically and mentally. But here's a surprising fact. A woman's brain actually shrinks slightly during pregnancy. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. The brain shrinkage is temporary and thought to be related to hormonal changes and the demands of pregnancy on a woman's body. After childbirth, the brain returns to its normal size, and in some cases, it might even grow larger than it was before pregnancy. Your stomach is a powerful digestive machine capable of breaking down all sorts of food. And at the heart of this digestive power is stomach acid, a highly acidic fluid with a pH of 1. To put that in perspective, that's more acidic than battery acid. Stomach acid is so strong that it can even dissolve metals, but don't worry, your stomach lining is specially designed to withstand the corrosive effects of stomach acid. So while it might be tempting to test the limits of your stomach acid, it's probably best to leave the metal melting to the professionals. You might think of yourself as a single organism, but the truth is you're more like a walking ecosystem. That's because your gut is home to trillions of microorganisms collectively known as the gut microbiota. These tiny creatures, including bacteria, fungi, and viruses, play a crucial role in your health. They help to digest food, produce vitamins, boost your immune system, and even influence your mood. So the next time you're feeling grateful for your health, remember to thank your trillions of tiny tenants. The nose knows women versus men. When it comes to the sense of smell, women reign supreme. Studies have shown that women have a better sense of smell than men, and it's not just because they're more likely to be wearing perfume. The difference in smell sensitivity is thought to be due to the fact that women have more neurons in their olfactory bulbs, the part of the brain that processes smells. So, the next time you're trying to identify a faint scent, ask a woman for help. Her nose knows. Cilia afterlife activity. Deep inside your nose, tiny hairs called cilia work tirelessly to filter the air you breathe, trapping dust, allergens, and other particles. But here's a spooky fact. These tiny hairs can continue to move for up to 20 hours after death. While most bodily functions cease shortly after death, cilia continue to beat for a while, moving mucus and other substances through the respiratory system. It's a fascinating example of how some parts of the body can continue to function even after death. The pinky finger, often seen as the weakest and least important finger, actually plays a crucial role in hand strength and dexterity. In fact, the pinky finger contributes to 50% of your hand's strength. It provides essential grip strength and stability, allowing you to hold objects firmly and perform tasks that require fine motor skills. So the next time you're using your hands, remember to give a little thanks to your pinky finger. It's working hard to help you get things done. The human body is made up of trillions of cells, each with its own unique size and function. But did you know that the smallest cell in the human body is the sperm cell, while the largest is the ovum or egg cell? The sperm cell, responsible for carrying the father's genetic material, is incredibly small, measuring only about 50 micrometers in length. The ovum, on the other hand, is the largest cell in the human body, measuring about 1 millimeter in diameter, large enough to be visible to the naked eye. This dramatic size difference reflects the different roles these cells play in reproduction. Teratomas are a type of tumor that can contain a bizarre mix of tissues, including hair, muscle, teeth, and even organs. They typically form in the ovaries or testicles, but can occur in other parts of the body as well. While the exact cause of teratomas is unknown, scientists believe they arise from germ cells, which are cells that have the potential to develop into any type of cell in the body. Teratomas are usually benign, meaning they are not cancerous, but they can sometimes grow large and cause problems. Pain is often seen as an unpleasant but necessary sensation, alerting us to injury and danger. But imagine living a life without pain. It might sound like a superpower, but it's actually a rare condition called congenital insensitivity to pain. People with this condition are unable to feel physical pain, which means they might not realize when they are injured and are at increased risk of serious injuries and infections. While living without pain might seem appealing at first, it's a condition that requires constant vigilance and careful management. Ears beyond hearing. We all know that our ears are responsible for hearing, but did you know that they also play a crucial role in our sense of balance? Deep inside your inner ear, there are 3 fluid-filled loops called semicircular canals. These canals are lined with tiny hair cells that detect movement in the fluid. When you move your head, the fluid in the semicircular canal sloshes around, bending the hair cells and sending signals to your brain about your head's position and movement. This information helps you maintain your balance and coordinate your movements. The sweat advantage. Sweating might not be the most glamorous bodily function, but it's essential for regulating body temperature. And did you know that regular exercisers actually sweat more efficiently than those who are less active? That's because regular exercise trains your body to sweat more quickly and heavily, allowing you to cool down faster and more effectively during workouts. So the next time you're working up a sweat, remember that it's a sign of a healthy and efficient body. Goosebumps, a hairy legacy. Goosebumps, those little bumps that appear on your skin when you're cold or scared, are a vestigial response, a leftover from our hairier ancestors. When our ancestors were covered in fur, goosebumps would make their fur stand on end, making them appear larger and more intimidating to predators. Today, goosebumps serve no real purpose, but they're a fascinating reminder of our evolutionary past. Eyelash mites, tiny tenants. Don't freak out, but you have tiny mites living on your eyelashes right now. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal. These microscopic creatures, called Demodex mites, are found on almost everyone's skin and eyelashes. They feed on dead skin cells and oils, and for the most part, they're harmless. However, in some cases, Demodex mites can overgrow and cause skin problems like acne and rosacea. Onions, tear-jerking defense. Onions are a staple ingredient in many cuisines, but they're also notorious for making people cry. But why do onions make us tear up? It all comes down to chemistry. When an onion is cut, it releases a gas called synpropanethyl S oxide. When this gas comes into contact with the water in your eyes, it forms sulfuric acid, which irritates your eyes, causing them to water. It's the onion's natural defense mechanism designed to deter animals from eating them. The brain freeze enigma. Brain freeze, that sharp, stabbing pain you get in your forehead after eating something cold too quickly, is a common experience, but despite its prevalence, the exact cause of brain freeze is still a mystery. Scientists believe it might be related to a sudden change in blood flow to the brain triggered by the cold stimulus. Whatever the cause, brain freeze is usually harmless and short-lived, lasting only a few seconds. We all learn about the five senses: sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. But did you know that humans actually have several other senses beyond these basic five? Proprioception, for example, is your body's sense of position, allowing you to know where your limbs are in space, even with your eyes closed. Equilibrioception is your sense of balance, controlled by the vestibular system in your inner ear. Thermoception is your sense of temperature, allowing you to detect heat and cold. And nociception is your ability to feel pain. These additional senses play a crucial role in our interaction with the world around us. Ever wonder how you know how much time has passed, even without looking at a clock? That's chronoception, your internal sense of time. It's a complex process involving multiple areas of your brain. And that's not all. Humans also possess interoception, the sense of our internal bodily states like hunger, thirst, and needing to use the restroom. These senses help us navigate the world and take care of our basic needs. Pretty amazing, right? Remember how we talked about the heart being able to beat outside the body? It's all thanks to its own personal pacemaker. This group of specialized cells, called the sinoatrial node, sets the rhythm of your heartbeat, sending out electrical signals that make the heart muscle contract and pump blood. The amazing thing is, this pacemaker operates independently of the brain, meaning your heart will keep beating even if it's not connected to your nervous system. We've already talked about the pinky finger's surprising strength, but it's worth reiterating just how important this often overlooked digit is. The pinky finger is responsible for 50% of your hand's grip strength. It acts like a stabilizing force, allowing you to hold objects securely and perform tasks that require precision and control. So, the next time you're using your hands, remember to give a little nod of appreciation to your pinky finger. It's a true unsung hero. And there you have it, 40 incredible facts about the human body. From the length of your blood vessels to the strength of your pinky finger, the human body is a marvel of engineering and evolution. Isn't it amazing how much there is to learn about ourselves? We often take our bodies for granted, but the truth is, we're incredibly complex and resilient creatures. So the next time you're feeling down, remember all the amazing things your body is doing right now to keep you alive and kicking. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more awesome content.